Okay, so I've only been playing the bass about a week and a half, trying to do an hour a day. Haven't been religious in that, and I've literally just cut my nails in my right hand for the first time since I started playing to try and use more fingers rather than I was picking it with nails. But I think fingers will give me better control. The other thing I've been focusing on is trying to get clean notes. I've got quite a few friends who are fairly high level musicians, so I've been asking around. One tip I've got is to always play standing up. I was getting sore shoulders when I was sitting down, so that's something I'm trying to take on board. And it has helped a lot. Standing up has really helped with not getting as fatigued. Because really, I'm using muscles. I'm using muscles in different ways to how I've ever used them, doing this sort of stuff. Also developing the calluses on the fingers you need to play notes. So what I'm going to do today is I've opened up something weird, just in the way. Oh, it's got an icon that looks like Word, but it's actually for my video card. That's no good to me. Okay, so this is only a quick session. It's just about testing the music stream concept out, see if it works, see how it looks, see how it feels. So I'm just going to do, people I'm jamming with are working on about 4 songs at the moment. And I probably should start with the easiest. I'm just going to sit down just so I've got my face in the shot while I get everything organised. Turn that down. Okay, so I've got Primary by The Cure. I'm not going to play anything with backing tracks because I haven't sorted out APRA membership and things like that yet. So I want to make sure that if I am streaming other people's music that it's appropriate royalties are getting paid and I'm not getting hit with DCMAs or anything, whatever those things are called. So I've got Planet Claire by the B-52s, which is of course based on the Peter Gunn theme by Henry Mancini. That's super hard, but it's a good one for trying to learn better bass technique. So that's the main reason I'm keen to learn that one. A song called Every Time I Try by Spain, from particularly the version from the End of Violence soundtrack, which is one of my favourite movies. And we were doing Delilah by Tom Jones, but I've actually changed the lyrics to suit my nephew's 21st birthday. So that was a bit of fun. So I think that's all the songs. Spain. Yeah, that's everything. So I've just downloaded them off the lyrics and the tabs and stuff off my Google Drive, just getting them all open so I can flick through them easily. So so I can see the pages easily. What is going on? So yeah, at the moment, pretty low level. I'm getting a bit better at knowing where my notes are that I'm actually trying to play, but it's a pretty slow process for me. Don't know what this Microsoft Word has started doing this protected mode thing, and it's just super annoying when you try to, won't even let you resize pages. So inconvenient. Okay, so 2 songs ready, 3 songs ready, 4th song. Enable editing. Okay. This one. Yeah. Now the weird thing is, right, so I've always thought of myself as a singer. Now since I've been playing bass, I've been finding it harder and harder to sing, and actually even just yeah, I'm just finding it a lot harder to sing, and that's sort of what I've always focused on. So it's quite weird. I'm not sure what if my brain's freaking out because I'm trying to get it to do too many things, or I'm hoping it'll just become easier when I become more comfortable on the bass. Okay, so here we go. Standing up. Pretty sure this is in tune pretty well. Oh, let's turn that volume up so you can actually hear. So if anyone is watching, please let me know. Give me feedback about this because this is totally new for me. No one's in here yet. If you watch the video, yeah, send us a whisper or something. And yeah, apologies to Tom Jones and his people who wrote this song. I saw the drinks on the bar when I went to his party. I saw the Burberry cocktail down on the bar. He was my nephew. This is not right. I haven't played this one for a little while. That's right. That's right. He was my nephew. He made my drink and I drank and went out of my mind. Oh dear. No, sorry. I just need to pause because I'm using a different room to play in, and I haven't. I put my chart up on the wall, but I haven't marked it the way I need. I've been working, so just let me sort that out, and I'll just start that again. So just give me a sec. I'd just like to write the frets on there, which for some reason, this diagram I haven't done. dear. So I've drunk some water and managed to spill it all over my shirt. Okay, I think I've actually marked that correctly now. Okay, just before I attempt to play that again, I'm just going to try and get my notes all pre-ready. So I'm using this A. Oh, let's give myself some volume. That A, that E, that D, A, E, A, and then C and G. C and G I'm using 4/3/2 strings. C, G, F, third. So C, G, F. Open D. There it is. Okay, I think I've got everything ready. So I'm just going to start and I'm just going to try to play through that sort of thing. Be aware also, you're only hearing the bass and the vocals. So it's going to sound pretty weird. I saw the prince on the bar when I went to his party. I saw a Murdery cocktail alone on the bar. He was my nephew. He made my drink and I drank and went out of my mind. My, Romali. Why, Romali? I could see those drinks were no good for me, but I was lost like a slave that no one could free. At break of day when the guests went away, I was rolling. I finished all of the absinthe they left on the bar. He stood there laughing. I threw up onto his shoes and he laughed no more. My, Romali. Why, Romali? So before they come, whoops. So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Romali, I just couldn't take any more. He stood there laughing. I threw up onto his shoes and he laughed no more. My Why, Ramali? So before. Is that F? That is right. So before they come to break down the door. So before they come to break down the door. Forgive me, Ramali, I just couldn't take any more. Forgive me, Ramali, I just couldn't take any more. Okay, that was pretty bad. I'm going to try that again because obviously I've just forgotten stuff. I'm just going to try start to finish, no stopping. Any mistakes, I'm just going to try to play through as if it was a gig. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to just try without the intro. I saw the drinks on the bar when I went to his party. I saw a murdery cocktail alone on the bar. He was my nephew. He made my drink and I drank and went out of my mind. My, Ramali. Whoops. Why, Ramali? I could see those drinks were no good for me, but I was lost like a slave that no one could free. At break of day, when his friends went away, I was rolling. I finished all of the absinthe they left on the bar. He stood there laughing. I threw up onto his shoes and he laughed no more. My, Ramali. Why, Ramali? So before they come to break down the door. Forgive me, Ramali, I just couldn't take any more. He stood there laughing. I threw up onto his shoes and he left no more. My, Ramali. Why, Ramali? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Ramali, I just couldn't take any more. Forgive me, Ramali, I just couldn't take any more. Okay, well, thank you for suffering that little train wreck of my landing. I should obviously be doing that a lot more, but this is a quick stream. I've got to go out and catch up with some people, but I just want to make sure I at least put my hands on the bass today, just to work on my getting some calluses on these fingers, because I've been using nails and I've just cut them, and also my calluses on this hand, my left hand, are beginning to build, which is good. So I'm not feeling really sore after I do do stuff as I was before. So this is from the movie The End of Violence. It's a band called Spain, and the song is Every Time I Try. Absolutely beautiful song. Please look it up. Listen, there's all these different versions, but the version I really like is in The End of Violence. It's very slow, so for a rookie like me, it's quite good. I'm just going to remember those notes are. So this is an interesting one because it's using interesting notes like B and E aren't particularly interesting. B and E, but it's using a G sharp, which is, yeah, it's a lovely little almost discordant note. I love it. I love playing it. I love it. I love where this song goes. So it's going to sound. Please listen. Find the track Every Time I Try by Spain, because obviously I've just got my bass and I'm singing it badly, so it's not going to sound that much like it should. But here goes. Now, can I remember how it goes? I wanna hold you, but every time I try. Where is that note? That is not the note. Okay, let's just start with go on the right strings. B, E, F sharp. No, F sharp's there. That's better. Yeah. So what's tricky is it's second and first fret. So normally you're using the thirds. The third is where a lot of notes are played. Anyway, I'm a rookie, so I shouldn't need to keep apologising. Okay, here we go. I wanna hold you, but every time I try, something keeps you out of reach. I wanna love you. Every time I try, something keeps love away, and I can feel it. So love me right now, though it won't last. Girl, don't make me try. Girl, don't make me try. Oh no, that's right. That's F sharp. That's right. This is a different note. Where is? I haven't written in my notes where the F sharp is. It is way down the third and fifth fret. So it is there. Right. I'm not using my latest version of my notes. Okay, sorry, I'm going to go back to that chorus. So love me right now, though it won't last. Girl, don't make me try, 'cause I'll lose you forever. Every time, every time. And every time I try to put our love out like a fire, you keep our love out in your reach. Every time I try to throw away my desire, you hold me so close, and I can't feel it. So love me right now, though it won't last. Girl, don't make me try. Girl, don't make me try. Oh shit, that's it, F sharp again. Girl, don't make me try, try. 'Cause I'll lose you forever. 'Cause I'll lose you forever. Every time. Oh, totally messed it up. So that's the solo, which I completely messed up. Of course, the guitar's playing the solo. I'm just backing it, but it goes B, E, and I was going to F sharp, which is wrong. G sharp, B, and B again. Back to the chorus. So love me right now, though it won't last. Girl, don't make me try, try. 'Cause I'll lose you forever. Every time. And that pace. So love me right now. So love me right now. Though it won't last. Girl, don't make me try. 'Cause I'll lose you. 'Cause I'll lose you forever. Every time. Every time. So yeah, please look it up. Every Time I Try by Spain. I will write it in chat. And the particular version is End of Violence soundtrack. End of Violence is a film by Wim Wenders circa 1993 or so. Probably one of my top films of all time. Welcome, Commander X. Okay, this is going to change it up. So, this song, I was trying to learn it a bit slower, just so it's easy to play. But I'm just going to try to play it largely because I don't have that much time because I have to go out, and I should try and learn it at full speed. And again, it's going to sound weird because I haven't got all the accompaniment, but The Cure, the song is the band's The Cure. The song's called Primary. It's around about 1990, I think. No, that's completely wrong. It's older than that. It must be late 80s, mid to late 1980. And this band, they often would play with two bass players, which I think is the secret of how they do some of these notes so quickly. But I'm going to give it a stab anyway. Again, I've cut my nails and I'm having difficulty with this one. I'm just going to see if I can find a pick. I'm going to try it with a pick without trashing my guitar bit. Okay, no pick. I'm just going to go with, because I was totally using my nails for this, the picking in this song. So yeah, look it up, please, to get context of what it's supposed to sound like at some point. Primary by The Cure. The innocence of sleeping children, dressed in white and slowly dreaming, stops all time. I slow my steps and start to blur, so many years filled my heart. I never thought I'd say those words. Hang on, I just need to drink water. I don't know if you can see this. This is probably the worst thing about living in Darwin. It's so humid. You bring a water bottle out of the fridge, and it's like you've tipped half it out on the bench because there's so much condensation at the outside. I'm going to drink some warm water. And this is what I mean about singing. So I used to be very confident just singing this song, but singing it playing bass, I'm finding it really hard. I'm finding trouble keeping the tone right in my singing. But you know, I think I'll get there. It's just a matter of getting used to it. I'm just going to continue from where I was. The further we go and the older we grow, the more we know, the less we show. The further we go and the older we grow, the more we know, the less we show. Very first time I saw your face, I thought of a song and quickly changed the tune. Very first time I touched your skin, I thought of a story and rushed to reach the end too soon. So the folk at 13. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. That's right, this is the massive change here. So this is open A. Okay, where is it? A. Oh yeah, A and G. A, G, and C. C. C's on fifth. Remember, please don't change. That is not right. Oh yeah, open. But where's C? Oh, C's fifth. Oh, remember. Please don't change. Okay, I've obviously got that completely wrong. And so the fall came, 13 years, a shiny ring, and how I could forget your name. The air no longer in my throat, another perfect lie is choked, but it always feels the same. Oh, this is it. So they close together, dressed in red and yellow, innocent, forever sleeping. Now, I had an idea for the C. Where was it? This is why I've got to practice every day, because you make these little changes, and if you haven't got the right notes on the right day, you can't remember what you did. That's not a bad note. It doesn't sound good with that though. Anyway, Primary by the Cure. Please look it up so you can hear what it's supposed to sound like, because it's not quite that. All right. Apologies also for the rush stream, but it's mainly a test. Okay, so this one, a second fret. So this is super hard. I'm going to try to slow it down. So this is a Peter Gunn theme, and it's also used in Planet Claire by the B-52s. Originally written by Henry Mancini, the Peter Gunn theme. It's supposed to be played about this fast. Really confuses me. Because I had to coordinate the strum and the finger at the same time. I'm going to keep doing it slow. Again, I'm using my nails, but I should be trying to use my... I better cut my nails even more. Try the top of my nail. So I think I just said that if I just practice this heaps, I'm going to get really good. Oh, sorry, I was not even showing you that left hand. Sorry about that. Let's try it again. Yeah, so it's super hard, but I just need to do that so much that it just becomes natural. So that happens 3 times. The notes I'm using for this are actually the guitar notes, so but it should still work. So then it changes to the next string, just a bit higher. Same thing really, but just higher. That twice, and then somewhere there's a variation. Oh, then it's back to the original. So yeah, there you go. So you get the idea. So if I practice this enough, it just gets, you get used to finding stuff quicker. And because it's quite tricky, then when you have to do easier ones, like just should make it easier. So every time I try by Spain and a Violence soundtrack, I'm going to put up Primary by The Cure. Just if anyone's wanting to look up the songs I've been attempting to play. First was Delilah by Tom Jones, just with alternate lyrics. Primary and Violence. And the last one is Peter Gunn theme, which the B-52s basically crafted this song around it. That's not Peter, it's Peter. And they made a song called Planet Claire based on it. B-52. So they're the songs that I've been trying to do. So yeah. So even just in that little time, I've gotten better at it. And if I keep practicing, I'll be able to do that without not getting a clean note. I'll get a nice clean that fret cleanly. So that's what I've got to work on, obviously. Even if I do that late at night with my amp off just to practice that, it's going to still help. So there you go. Thank you very much for joining me for the first ever test stream of learning bass. And so we'll do that again soon. Tonight, later on, there's going to be Pathfinder Kingmaker, my regular stream, which now with the new connection will work properly. So thanks for tuning in. I'll just put this down. Turn it down. We always turn down our instruments and turn down our amps before we turn them off. So thank you for joining me. Good afternoon and good luck. We'll see you soon in probably about 4 hours. We'll return about 10:30 p.m. Central Summer Time, Australia. Central Standard Time, not summertime. Not daylight savings. Now, I don't know if she's still up, but if she is, what's she called? No, she's gone down. Bummer. Oh, we'll chuck you onto Logistic Llama. So it's not a music stream, it's a World of Warship stream. But this dude's from Canberra in Australia and streams in cosplay. But yeah, just an incredible player of World of Warships. Very high level. Where is my sound?
Yeah. for this?
So I would fully expect each team to send one daring to each flank. If not, fast capping in B cap early on. It would be very interesting if they both try to contest B cap simultaneously with one daring on each side. You just come down to who has more support.
Yeah.
Or who has better positioning.
Well, from the because we saw the lines before, who do you think has the better initial punch? OH, right?
Absolutely. No, I would say that OH, with the double Kremlin, they look to push very heavily on the right-hand flank. Because Kremlin performed extremely well around the corner with a big island, with a bit of support. Well, less they can rush, but there's not much they can rush, because Daring is not really an excellent rush ship.
Yeah. More a defensive ship. More of a defensive guard
yes.
ship.
Yes. The single line tops is strong, but it's slow and it's not very maneuverable. The top's angle aren't very good. So unless they make a big mistake, I don't expect the Kremlins to get rushed down.
Yep.
So there'll be a very strong push.
So basically, Seaside's already guaranteed for OH.
I would expect OH to push Seaside. So it's up to FDU to, I think, decide damage control once the Kremlins have broken through. To basically contain the push and not let it spread to B cap, because as we know, B and C are in rather close vicinity. So whichever team that controls the island cluster would likely get control the entire right-hand side of the map, and hence two caps. And as you know, cap pressure leads to mistakes being made.
With FDU's choice of Ring and Slava, I'm not sure if they can stem the
That's fair.
I think they might have to.
They might put a conqueror, They might put a conqueror to delay the push of the Kremlin.
That's true.
But it's up to the conqueror to position well, because it's very vulnerable if it's caught in like an unfavorable position. Even Superkill can't save it against the 18-inch guns.
Yeah, this is very scary. I'm looking at FDU's.
To be very honest with you, I do not like the FDU's battleships, because they practically do not have any pushing power in their battleships. And as we know, since Petrol is out of the game, and that's one of the hardest pushing cruisers in the game, right now you just don't have a cruiser force to push. So you're going to rely on battleships to push, but they don't have good battleship lineup.
Yeah, they don't.
It's my point of it.
They're assuming that they can dig in and then use the superior fire